Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for bringing your best asset, and that is your time, your most precious asset, and that is your time. I really appreciate each and every one of you coming to the Crypto Lifer Show, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. every single day. We bring the pump, we bring the bumping music, we keep the energy up, and we keep it going every single day, guys. Thank you for coming on into the live. Thank you for being here with me, and thank you for taking your time to kick it with the Crypto Lifer. Much appreciated. We're going to show you how to roll. We're going to show you how to trade. We're going to teach you about cryptocurrency. We're going to teach you about technical analysis. We're going to get you rolling, get you going, showing you what's going down. And if that's something you like, if you like free trades right off the bat, if you want to know where Bitcoin's going, 35K or 45K, if you want an inkling, if you want to know how to track it, you're in the right place. If you came here, then you're already doing the right thing. Welcome to the Crypto Lifer Show. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Let me give some shout outs to my people. Shout out to Sedasis. Shout out to Conswork. Shout out to Jesse B. Shout out to Love Learning. Shout out to Kiko Lau. Shout out to Light in the Dark. Shout out to Ryan King, Lassie, Leas, Alexander, Ryan, Jeremy Williams. Shout out to Nicholas Fergurker. Shout out to Azuka. All my peoples, man. CMAZ, up in the spot. Tenacious Tim, Alexander Gustav. All my people, man. Thank you for coming on into the live. Looks like they're purging again. Looks like YouTube's purging again. Taking BitBoy down in the middle of the night, but he's back. Just like I was back by 3 a.m., ready to go. Back like cook crack, baby. Just like Joel Santana said. I was into the album back in the day. I don't condone. Stream looking great. Hair looking good. I'm fasting. I'm ready to rock. Feeling that energy, ready to rock. Shout out to Scott Lee. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming in and sharing your most precious asset with me, guys. And that is your time. And that is your time. Okay. Ultra Wave, hey. Summer, bring me water. Thank you, honey. You can just bring glass, whatever, plastic, whatever you need, honey. Just don't get hurt, baby. All right, moving forward. I'm going to shrink myself down into the bottom of the screen. We're going to do what we do, and we're going to get it moving. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in, and thank you for sharing your most precious asset with me, and that really is your time, and that's why I'm not going to waste it. Let's get it moving. There's two of me. Hey. Slow it down here. Slow it down. Simmer down now. Okay, if you're new to the live stream, you're going to see more technical analysis probably than you've ever seen in your life in the next hour. You're going to be pretty inundated with what TA is. Get a whiteboard, get ready. We're going to go through a lot of different charts, a lot of different calls, and I'm going to show you exactly what we do here on the live stream. Here's another call for Ferrum Network. 30% gains on Ferrum. If you hit the wick, it's still doing very well at about a 24-25% gain. Ferrum doing its thing. Why? Well, I saw it in this cup and handle. Cup and handles break to the upside. There was the cup and handle move. We got the cup and handle move on a lot of coins right here, booming. And that's your measured move of the cup and handle. Look for a pullback now for Ferrum. I mean, when they hit their moves, these giant moves. Look, and that's right where the wick would stop. Someone asked me, hey, how do you know what angle to put this at? You want to kind of match this angle. So actually, it should be more something like that. There you go. And that's kind of why we hit the measured move pretty close every single time. What's up, fam? I've seen a huge improvement the last couple days, like someone flipped a switch on my chart reading just by joining the live stream. Shout out to Toilet McFarlane. That's the point, man. If you're with me, you're going to learn a lot, and I'm here to help you guys. Diplomats, Blaby, Ultra Wave, morning. The Diplomats all day long. Crypto Consulting LLC. Is Solana a good buy right now? We'll take a look at Solana. You got to do a super chat for that, though. All those type of questions, those are real, like, you're trying to deep dive into my brain. You want to take the years of knowledge that I have and use it for your own good? Send me a little super chat, and, you know, grease my wheels and I'll grease yours, so to speak. Awesome. Thank you so much, my love. Really appreciate it. Even though I crushed like 10 of these. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate you guys more than you would ever know. I woke up this morning, I said thank you for my legs because I got out of bed and I got to walk to the bathroom. There's some kid right now, 28 years old, 35 years old, 40 years old, some guy in Vietnam, some guy who went to Afghanistan, got his legs blown off because he was just riding around for some politician. You know what I'm saying? Or doing some bidding. And, you know, he can't go to the bathroom like we can. He can't walk. I can walk. I walked around. I mowed my lawn this morning at 8:45 this morning. I was mowing the lawn. I was watering the grass, setting up my sprinklers, getting ready to go, looking at the beautiful day, and just, I even tried to hit some golf balls into the pond behind my house. I ended up hitting my neighbor's shed. It's so funny. Like, I'm going to hit some golf balls. I wing one. It goes flying over, hits my neighbor's shed. Bang! They have no idea what's going on because it was like, 30 yards away. I just said, sorry. They didn't really hear me. I heard them like 20 minutes later, like, what was that? Like, I'm just like, oops. At least I didn't break a window, Hey. Gotta have some fun every day, man. If you're not having fun, then what are you on this life for? What are you doing? Let's think of the big winners in my group right now. We got RUNE booming, up 19%. We were talking about RUNE. Why? Why did we even discuss RUNE? What was the point? Well, it was in a falling wedge. Falling wedge break to the upside eventually. And you can see RUNE is just getting started. This is like when XRP finally peaked out and boom, it was gone. Double bottom for RUNE. It's now dealing with this previous high. So look for it to probably come back down and hit some lows here, right now here. Probably bounce off that region for RUNE. Looks like 424, maybe the best price you ever be able to get it be if it decides to hit off that region to keep moving. Life is energy. Overwhelming, dude. Is shining positive vibes. Awesome. Shut up, everyone, man. I have just learned the cup and handle here. Yeah. You got to learn what the cup and handle is. You got to use it to your advantage. 88 people watching, 44 likes. If I was watching someone I really liked with a lot of energy, I'd hit the like button. And if I didn't, I don't know, I wouldn't consider myself a real person. So, in my opinion, be real. It's up to you. Who do you want to be? There you go. The choice is yours. Wait. Right there. Hold on. I'll go. Hold on. Let's go to YouTube right now. Let's see who else is live, and I'll teach you guys. Look, Jordan is live. Okay? Let me show you what you do. Let me just show you. I like this guy. He goes live all the time. Nice dude. I hit one. I just hit the like. There you go. See? It's a cool thing to do. Right? I subscribe and hit the bell. So I can get notified. All right? It's just what you do, man. Maybe if I lead by example. That's what I thought I'd do. I'd lead by example. Right? Let's take a look at the elephant in the room. Bitcoin. Let me get to the show, actually. The show. See, I call it the show because it's the show, baby. It's the show. Let me see something here, too. I want to just change my monitor size for a second. Let me get this cooking for you guys. There we go. There we go. All right. I change it sometimes when I'm editing or messing around. Instead of making a nice template, I get lazy. Oh, unclicked it. Unclick it. There you go. And get this out of here. All right. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in, sharing your most precious asset with me. And we're going over Bitcoin. Bitcoin dominance, total to the dollar index as well. I give you a whole real recap of the market. We also go over the Dow Jones Industrial. We see what's going on in the world markets. Because to trade Bitcoin, Bitcoin is a world asset. And to trade Bitcoin, you need to see what's going on in the world assets. That's just what it is. All right. Let's break it down. What I got going down for Bitcoin for you right now. Well, right off the bat, on the 4 hour, we are very low. Highly likely to bust to the upside. 4 hour trade coming at you right now. So check it out. I would enter Bitcoin right now at 39. I would personally. None of this is financial advice. Please get yourself a financial advisor and do your own due diligence before getting into any coin or trade, any project. I don't care what it is, exchange. Please make sure you do your own due diligence, figure it out. Okay, so this is a previous bounce. Bounce, resistance. We should come back and bounce there. It would be a nice move if we did wick down, possibly. So, stop loss has to be below that, about 4.61%. You could even be extra bold and go below this wick right here at 6.52%. Kind of guaranteeing you a little more coverage here. We boom back up. Is that viable? It is still a 3-to-1 risk-reward ratio, so there's no reason why you can't get in with a stop loss right here. So the idea, again, 68% chance of a break to the downside. You're like, wait, what is he saying? He just gave us a long. Yes, 68% chance of a break to the downside. This pattern is a bearish pattern. It breaks down more than it does break to the upside. Here is your target, though, right about here. If we break down, that's our target. We should bounce off 36,000. If we do not, we are extremely bullish. All right, let's roll over to the 1 hour. So the 4 hour looks good as a trade, right? Now, I don't always execute a trade. When I execute the 4 hour, I go to the 1 hour to execute it, meaning I go to a smaller time frame for my entry. If I get into the daily, I use the 4 hour for my entry. If I get into the weekly, I use the daily for my entry. If I get into the 4 hour, I use the 1 hour for my entry. If I get to the 1 hour, I use the 15 or the 7 minute for my entry. If I use the 7 minute, I use the 1 minute for my entry. I've got the times all the way from the 1 hour down to the monthly, and I know them like the back of my hand, in and out, time periods. I know how to use them. I know how they work together. That's something that you need to figure out. It takes time. I'll teach you all the TA I want, but you need to be in the charts. It's going to take some time to understand what they're doing, the flipping and the movement. You're going to be able to do fractal magic, pattern. You're going to be able to see what's going on. Like, let me show you what's, like just, it's all in the cards here. Like, look, you want to be able to be like this. You want to see the reasons for everything. Nothing happens. They say nothing doesn't, nothing happens for zero reasons. Like, there's a reason for everything, right? Nothing is a coincidence. All right. Remember that. So why did the price go up? What's the reason? Well, there was an inverted head and shoulder and we broke to the upside. You see what I'm saying? That was the reason. Like, this has to be in your repertoire. You got to be able to be pushing this out. And then you're like, well, what happened? Why did Bitcoin break out? What was the reason? And you're like, well, it was in a falling wedge. And falling wedges break out 68% of the time. At the end of the falling wedge was an inverted head and shoulder. And we knew those two things are called double bullish confluence. I'm pancaking. I'm pancake stacking, baby. Just like Pancake Swap. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Let me just show you real quick. When I watch a YouTuber like this guy, anyone who's YouTubing, I go and I hit the like button like that. See, it's a really cool thing to do. It helps out the YouTuber a lot. So check it out. Moving forward. This is in a rising wedge. Here's a call right here for BTC. Yes, you could get stopped out. That's why, you know what? You don't even have... The thing about it is, to me, I'd even raise the stop a little bit more, like to here, because if it starts to corrode down, highly likely to come... If it starts to move down, corrode. If it starts to move down, highly likely it bounces here, right? So if it doesn't... Lifer, man. Jordan's a nice dude, man. Nice kid. So check it out. Falling wedge, breaking to the downside, and that is your idea there. Highly likely to play out. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. Now, the 1 hour is oversold, and so is the 4 hour. These are my favorite times to get into a trade. I love using the 1 hour to get into a trade. So right now, guys, BTCUP is going to be my trade of the day. I like when I get to make my trade right at the beginning of the show. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. So, based on these ideas here, all right, based on this idea right here, and this idea like so, this isn't a rising wedge, 68% chance of a break to the downside, usually makes it back to previous support and resistance lines, and then we make our previous support and resistance lines, right, where we see we're going to have some issues. Now, I would enter the trade right now, because I've done this like hundreds of times and made money hundreds of times in my life doing this, right? So it's something I've done many, many times. I feel very comfortable doing it. It's like brushing my teeth, all right? I'm like, yep, this is what I do. It's just clockwork, baby, clockwork, right? Look at this. Everything looking nice. We're in a line, too. Not too bad. You do want to start scaling out when we get really far away on these moving averages. That's one thing I do talk about. So if we get a push up, I think it's going to be a quick push up. I'd like to see us break this previous high. So there's something telling me, when the moving averages get wide, but they could keep going up a little more. But they are, getting wide. You really get in here, you scale out when you're up in these areas. All right. My trades are going to be 10-hour trades at the most. These are going to be a fast trade. This is Bitcoin up. This is a 3x leverage trade on BTC, 65.33 at the moment. Let me take a look at what I'm doing here. Let me look at the 15-minute. All time frames ago. All time frames ago for the 4-hour. This is going to be a 4-hour trade. I'm going to stick to the 4-hour to make this trade. Okay? So look, the last time we played this and we were low in the Stokes, boom, beautiful trade. Last time we were low in the Stokes here, boom, beautiful trade. Let's go for 3 for 3. All right? Even here on the Stokes, low here, boom, beautiful trade in the 4-hour. Even here, boom. So 1, 2, there was a beautiful trade. 3, there was a nice trade. 4, tiny little nothing. 5. So literally out of the 6 times that we longed on the low of the stochastics, like 5 of them were great. And this one would have, I mean, this one was explosive. I mean, look at the view stayed on the 4-hour, and this one, it just kept raising the stop. So that's what we're going to try to do and run this up. We'll see what happens. There is bearish divergence forming right here, but I believe it already kicked in. So now we just have to see if this pattern can hold. It's all about the pattern, and that's where the stochastics kick in. If they were high, I'd stay away. And I tell you, nay, 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 nay. So I'm going in. You do what you want, right? Falling volume with rising price. That's not a good sign. Interesting. Some indications to back off is that one. Falling volume with falling price. But I could also say we had falling volume here and falling price here, though, which says a reversal is coming. This smaller area. And look at this. I didn't realize this, but this is a bull pennant right here at the end of this falling wedge or rising wedge. Look, there's a bull pennant in there. You see that? Do you guys see the bull pennant, or is it just me? That's definitely a bull pennant. And that's got a measured move right here from the length of this to the pole and a break to the upside. So I see this thing breaking all the way out to about $79.53, right? It'd be a beautiful gain for this puppy if it breaks out of just that smaller version of itself. All right. 21% gains. All right. Okay. So here we go. My trade, where am I going to sit at? Well, I'm going to put in about 10K, right? 3% would be about $300, right? I kind of need to be below this wick. I think I'm going to put it at about $7,500 so I can be risk adverse, okay? And I could get stopped out very easily. No problem, right? 10% is 750, 5% is about 325. So I'm risking about 325. I'd like to shave it to 3%. On 3.6% on the 700. And the longer I wait, the longer I'm going to have to, the more the price can get extended away from the bottom trend line. And that, my friends, is where you get caught, because then you can't use the proper risk management. That's why you have to learn how to pull the trigger near the bottom of the trend line. The longer you wait, the more, every percentage to me is a big deal. If I do 5 trades and I lose 500, no go. But if I do 5 trades and I lose 300, okay. You see what I'm saying? And look at this trade. If you make this trade 10 times and you lose it 6 times, you're going to lose 4%. 6 times, you're going to lose 24%. But if you hit it 4 times, you're going to make 80%, because each time you're going to make about almost 21. You're going to make about almost 84%. So you're not going to worry about the 24. You're still going to be up 60%. That's proper risk management. You need to be using proper risk management on every single trade you do. You need to trade like every dollar is your last. Like I'm trading like this $300 is my last $300 and I cannot lose it. I cannot lose it. It's everything to me. Like I have to make sure I put so much effort and so much work into my positional entries. Okay. I like what I'm seeing here. I do see a bull pennant in there. Interesting to say the least. Now I'm seeing triple things. I see even more than I saw last week. It gets more. There's more to be revealed in these charts, guys. It does not stop. Hit the like button if you like this TA. Hit the like button if you like what we're doing. I'm about to make a live trade, just getting my 2-factor out so I can do my thing. I do live trades almost every single day here on the channel, and I show you guys how to move money. And I also give you, if you become a Patreon, I show you how to build wealth, proper wealth management. I was on a night shift. I saved the money, stayed in the 1-bedroom apartment. Then I got a raise. My life got better. Stayed in the 1-bedroom apartment. Found out about gold and silver. Found out about trading. Found out about Bitcoin. Began to harness the power of Bitcoin. Began to harness the power of dollar cost averaging. The biggest trade I ever made was Bitcoin. Buying Bitcoin at $2,700, $3,000. I was getting emails to buy it at $500, $300, $600. I did not listen. I felt I was late to the party. By the time it hit 3K, I was like, I'm an idiot. I was told to buy Ethereum at $9 by a guy in the street who said he had worked on it, was one of the main programmers. We spent like 2 hours together. We became a good friend. Still talk to him on Facebook. I asked him what to buy about 4 years ago. He said Tezos. Funny. It had an ICO, and it was only like a penny, or even less than a penny at one point. I knew Tezos was just like nothing. When it hit Coinbase, I was like, wow, because I've been watching it since its inception. A lot of these coins I've known for years. Some of the coins you guys just find out about or just starting to learn, I've been trading them on and off for years. Like Atom. My first trade on Atom was in 2019. All right, so we're going to open up a trade right now. I use 3 to trade every single day. What is 3 What does it do? The link is in the description to my video. Check it out. The link is in the description to my video right here. And it is automate your trading right here, 3 This helps me out a lot. It's a great referral. They definitely hook me up with a commission. It would be really nice, but I like using it. So check it out. Why do I use 3 I can attach an API to all my exchanges in one place. I can control my KuCoin account, my Coinbase account, multiple Binance accounts, Binance US, Gate.io, Kraken, you name it. And wouldn't you want to? And you don't have to use a VPN. No VPN right now for me to trade. Otherwise, look, I'd have to use a VPN, and what a pain that would be, right? KAVA taking a little bit of a hit, but still staying in this beautiful pennant. Highly likely to break out with Bitcoin pumping right now. We're going to take a look at that. I like BTCUP. I'm going to take BTCUP. That's what I'm going to be doing. Now, don't trade these leverage tokens, and don't hold them for more than I don't hold these for more than like 10 hours, 12 hours. 2 days is the very most. Join the Patreon, people. Amazing people. You can't believe the value of the Patreon. Priceless. High Life for Polkadot is about to explode today. Just saying. FOMO, Cisco Kid. We'll take a look at that. Good morning, Livers. It's at 39,664. It's what I've been doing. And I'll add my position. Just need for reversal. No, man. All right. Today's the day. Morning, y'all. Shout out to everyone. Anko, what's up, bro? What's up, Anko? What did I miss? Open up the live stream and hit the likes. Dude, shout out to Bobby Fam. You want to learn how to trade? Join the Patreon. Best money spent every month. Shout out to Rodney Robinson. Appreciate you. Thank you for the super chat coming in from Love Learning. Is it going to hit the big screen? Are my alerts working? Oh my. Alert box. Thank you very much for the super chat. Throw a cup in my jar. Throw a cup in my jar. Throw some bones, throw some chips in my jar. Links for the tutoring as well as how to join the Patreon is below the video. Check them out. Didn't see that. Anko, what did I miss? Anko, attitude is gratitude all day. Got 262% on KAVA and 162% on Bitcoin today. Life is good. Hey, Lifer, check on Bitcoin consensus. I don't trade leverage. Bro, my TA has evolved so much in the past month or so watching you. Yo, put that in the testimonial group, please. I got a testimonial group. I'd really appreciate it if people could just write in there, because I can use those later on a website or whatever I need. They really come in handy. Like, that's gold to me. I can use that to monetize, so you're really helping me out. So if you want to do a great thing for me, jump on into this testimonial room right here. I'm going to post it in the comments and just write what you just said, please, so all can see. And I have a record of it forever. Thank you, man. Pancake stacking, baby. Just like Pancake Swap all day long. Larry Parmley, shout out to you, man. He's gone fishing if we don't get the likes. MATIC wants to make that move. Come on, baby. 133 people watching. Like pump incoming. Shout out to Love Learning. Already in, brother. All right. I was just making sure Anko was with me. Me and Anko tend to be on the same page many times, many days. Shout out to Anko, bro. So we're going to make this trade for $7,500. It's going to be basically a $21,000 Bitcoin trade because I'm going to 3x leverage the $7,500. Boom. I'm up 35 bucks in KAVA, up and down 94 in TLM. Still holding about $5,000 on the side there. If Bitcoin pumps, it's going to take those coins to the upside. I'm telling you right now, TLM, ready to blast. We're going to go over TLM. All right, look at you, JC, just talking about TLM just as I'm talking about it. I'm in at 39,664, exactly the same price. I hope the 3 individuals who put a thumbs down left the stream. If you didn't, you should. Shout out to PH Dole. Shout out to everyone here in the live. Hey, Lifer, Bit Consensus looks like you, but the Australian version. Check them out. Bit Consensus is the Australian version of me. Everyone's trying to tell me I look like something. I look like, see, now I don't look much like Bradley Cooper, see? When I grow my hair and I get a little chubby face, but when I shave, I don't look like Bradley Cooper at all. Nah, not even. I look like Sam Mother effing Price, baby. Ain't no one like the crypto lifer, baby. And I'm going to stay young. I'm going to be 50 years old. I'm still going to look young. I'm going to be 54 years old looking like this. Golfing at Pebble Beach. Looking at my cryptos. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate you guys more than you would ever know. More than you would ever know. And let's take a look at what's happening here. Where do I want to get in? Where do I get out? Everything is based on the trade, right? So if I open the trade right here, stop loss here at about 2.63. My stop loss has to be at about 63. So I'll go to 62.91 on the stop loss. And then I want to get out at 20%. I'd be cool with 750 on the dot and just getting out with 10%. So where's my 10% line? The less greedy I am, the more money I make. It's crazy, right? There's about, it's going to hit this level probably and have a bit of an issue at 8%. Be lucky if you even get up to 10 before it kind of does a retrace back to support and then pumps again. It is a 4-hour trade. I could sit on it a lot longer than I want. All right, I'm going to put a 10% and let it ride. From there, we'll see what happens, and I'll move it and adjust it as time goes on. As time goes on. So look, I look at this, and oh my God, am I going to get, So I look at this, and I use this to make the trade, right? So look, where is the stop loss? It has to be at 63. See how I did that? Everything comes from the chart. Everything comes from the chart. And then the limit order, right? I want to get out at about 10%. I like that, 10%. They know me. They start knowing what you do, and they start remembering. So like if you do a lot of 3-to-1, whatever, they start, 10%. I know where you're at. And there you go. And we go to make another 750 for the day, and we make the trade. Now, KAVA's looking really nice. Probably continue to the upside. We're going to stay in KAVA as well. What's happening here? What is that units? Why is it doing that to me? Hold on. Should not be greater than 77. Oh, I'm just going to refresh the page. I know it wouldn't let me make the trade for a second. 101 likes. Thanks for the lifer fan. I need to get 3 comments, man. Do you own their native token for gas? They have a native token? I didn't even know that. I didn't even know they had a native token. And I'm like supposed to be a brand ambassador or something. Why are the units not moving around? There you go, 15. There you go. Oh, should not be greater than 77. Oh, they won't let me leverage trade more? Oh, they came out with leverage trading restrictions. Ah, that's whack. So I can only trade, maybe can I open 2 positions though? Wow, so they just brought me down a notch or 2. 76. They're trying to protect people or something. And I'll go right between the ask and the bid at 66, 65, 66. Thank you so much, Moose, for the subscription. Appreciate you, brother. Also, guys, you see the new videos have something pretty cool. They got a thank you button. You can hit the thank you button and that's actually a donation button. If you're ever feeling really super happy, something happens to you, you get a huge good trade, and you're like, dude. But you can always just send in some crypto to the crypto guy. The addresses are in the description below. Maybe you can't trade. Failed to create trade. Post is invalid. Wow. Interesting. Something going on with the leverage trading today, right? Always something. Take profit is invalid. When in doubt, push forward. Informal form data. All right. You know what I'll do? Instead of trading Bitcoin leverage, I'll just find a coin that looks just like it and trade it the same, but highly likely to break to the upside. Not sure why I can't get my leverage trade cooking right now. Interesting. Initial amount must be less than equal to 7. Maybe hold on. Maybe I just had something wrong on the charts. Hold on. I'll go back. I mean, I'm with you guys, so there's a chance I'm like, no, look, -4. Now I can up the stop loss a little bit because I'm going to lower the position size. You see how that works? Must be equal or less than 76. So now they're playing more games. All right, so I go to 4,500 now, just in case. I don't know what's going on with you guys. Looks like something's spinning. All right, thank goodness. All right, got a little scared there, man. That's how I make a living. I'm like, what's going on with my trading? Now, I'll add another 4,500 to the trade if it makes sense. This trade is highly likely to break out to the upside the way I see it, so I'm going to go with it. I've done my due diligence. I've waited patiently for the right trade. I didn't jump in when I didn't have to. It just came to me. Trade came to me. See how you wait for the trade to come to you. Do not force a trade. Let's go through my checklist. Yeah, it's in a bullish pattern. I like it. It's near the bottom of the pattern. I'm ready to rock, baby. MACD is extended, starting to get smaller and smaller and smaller. That tells me something's brewing. Let me throw some bully bands on to see what's going on too as well. Throw on some Bollinger bands, and yeah, the Bollinger bands are so tight, man. That usually means we're going to get a push to the upside. Last time we got tight, boom. Tight again, boom. Bollinger bands, baby. John Bollinger, shout out to Johnny B. You guys want to meet Johnny B? I'll get him on the channel. Mr. John Bollinger, baby. Inventor of the Bollinger bands. Let me show you what he looks like. John Bollinger, B-Bands. This is John Bollinger, man. I hope to one day have an indicator named after me, and you see me, I'm like 55, and just like, see a little picture of me smiling on Twitter. He's got 174,000 followers. Bollinger Bands define high and low on relative basis. By definition, prices are high at the upper bands and low at the lower bands. Tomorrow, my daughter speaks on impact investing program at the Money Show. It's pretty cool. Zoe Bollinger. She has to get into finance. I mean, with a name like Bollinger, if you don't get into trading... It's like if your last name was Brady and you didn't throw a football. Like, it's like, come on, get on in there. First target hit exceeded. Time to start raising your stops. Here's an interesting risk reward idea. Bitcoin daily stop. Just under recent lows. First target, upper Bollinger bands. So, he'll even teach you how to trade, man, on his live. The Chinese government seems bent on destroying equity. Interesting. And many more. Shout out to everyone. Follow me at Crypto Lifer, man. Dude, 10 tweets I was mentioning. It's sick, bro. Look at that, man. People loving it. Let's retweet these people. Guys, follow me on Twitter. I'd really appreciate it. At CryptoLifer33. We're doing big things for a lot of people. Okay, moving forward. So, Bitcoin. Right off the bat, you were here. You spent your time with me. You watched the live trade get executed on Bitcoin. You watched how to use 3 commas. You watched how to use the Bollinger bands. We talked about so many different things in the last 20 minutes. Think about it. Close your eyes. How much did you learn? How much did you take in? And when have you seen this on another channel? What other channels are doing? Number one, they just can't talk as fast or act as fast. So they are as good as me, but you just won't see as many trades in the same amount of time. It's just facts. It's just facts, right? They don't have hyperactive disorder, ADHD like me. They're not on some other level craziness, you know? And I'll admit that. But with insanity comes genius. And dude, I'm out of my mind. And you know it. But that's why you love it. And that's why you guys are crypto lifers every single day, right? And that's why I don't work a job like most people. And that's why I broke out of the 9 to 5. Because I am not the normal guy. Because I didn't do what everybody else did. Because I went my own way. And I was okay with it. Because I knew who I was deep inside. And I didn't need anybody else to tell me who I was. And I didn't need the news. I didn't need an ad. I didn't need a product. I didn't need to be anything but me, man, you know? And anytime I was at a job where I couldn't be myself, I couldn't stand being there. So as much as it's crazy, thank you so much for the YouTube algorithm. Because it allows me to be here every single day. And yes, we're going through ups and downs with censorship. And yes, I agree. But there's nothing better than it at the moment. It got me out of the 9 to 5. So I appreciate it, man. I mean, the trading got me out of the 9 to 5. Technically, I think I would never have had to work again just trading. But you know, teaching and being, if I was alone, it wouldn't have been too good, man. I needed to be around a group of people, and you guys provide such an amazing support. You guys are a support system for me too. I need the help. I need the backup. And I'm sometimes vulnerable as well. Like, I can open up and say, hey, I don't always have to be Iron Man, you know? So I appreciate each and every one that comes into the live stream. I appreciate each and every one of you that supports me. And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart and know that without you, I wouldn't be here. So thank you so much, man. ADHD medicine is used to slow you down for the rest of the class to catch up. Sam, exactly what I was thinking. 68% is valid for the falling wedge. Oh yeah, every time. So look, total 1 on the 1 hour, right? Booming to the upside. Looks very nice. So total wants to go up to about $1.76 trillion and then wait for a pullback. So the measured move of total is 1.67. Thank you for all you bring us 7 days a week. The learning curve is so exciting as a Patreon. What was it like when you started learning 3 commas? And how long did it take for you to get fluent? It took me 2 weeks. Let me give you a crash course real quick because I've been busy lately. But look, you want to make a smart trade on 3 commas. Check it out. Let me show you how to do it. First, you just go to My Exchanges. You hit the plus sign. It's very simple. Okay? And you go connect an exchange. You find out what the name of the exchange is. Binance, FTX, whatever you're doing. Bittrex. Okay? Which Bittrex is a great exchange. I'm going to be opening up a Bittrex, guys. That's a good place with a lot of different coins. And, you know, they're pretty competitive compared to Binance. They're one of the first exchanges I use. Not many people talk about them, but they got good volume. And you can make a decent living on Bittrex. And so you'd go to your own exchange, and you'd go to API security, and you'd find these API keys in the API security. You're going to make one. You're going to make, I want to make a key at your exchange. The key gets made over there. You name it the 3 commas connection. They want you to name it, right? And then you paste the keys here. You hit connect and exchange. Before you know it, you see your whole exchange and everything kind of where it's supposed to be. So then you go over to Smart Trade. All right, now you're connected. You go over to Smart Trade. All right, here you'll see your Bitcoin value, your Ethereum value, and your USD value. Look, today they're all green on my account. Love seeing that. Beautiful thing. Okay, shows you how much you have in the account. Shows you what you're going to be trading in. I like to trade in the USDT pairs because they have the most liquidity. Right? USDC ain't too bad as well, but USD has the most liquidity. Okay. And so I namely, yeah, okay. I was like, wait, there should be money in there. There was no money. So look, I got 5,800 USDT in the account. Now I want to make a trade. Like, see, you're looking at me. I'm still in safe moon. Yes. 3 commas is 1 for trades. Is the 1 for traders. Yeah, we got your back, Liver. Shout out to Mitchell Gring. We appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Thank you for showing us that, Sam. And so you can pick what you want. Look at this. And as you go, they start adding up. So say you wanted to trade Aave or VeChain. So you hit VeChain. VeChain ends up right there. Now that's the coin you're trading. All right. Then you have options down here. And look, my Bitcoin up trade is up $10 already, starting to make a move. Booming. Like, if you enter really well, hopefully you'll start with a boom to the beginning, right at the beginning of to the upside, right? And so here is, you have buy, sell, you have smart trade, smart sell. You hit smart trade. Simple. Just like you get a limit order, you want to limit into most of your orders. You want to hit the bid or the ask. This is what someone wants to sell it for. This is what you want to get it for. So you throw a bid out there and hope someone comes down to you. That's the question. Then you find out how much capital do you want? 100%, 10%, 25%, 50%. What if you wanted 100%? You grab 100%. Now you go to the charts that I'm teaching you, and you see I'm going to enter right there, right? Use the long tool, okay? Pull it up, recreate all my charts. If you're not recreating my charts, guys, you're doing yourself a disservice. You should be able to recreate my charts, or you shouldn't trade, okay? And something like this is total, and then you get in here, you know, you'd put a 3% stop loss. So you'd look at the stop loss, hit stop loss, turn this to 3%. Okay, very simple. You're using the numbers right here. All right. And then you're going to make this 14.9. I like to go a little lower than the measured move. Like, I'll take 12.5. See? And then I hit create the trade, and it's going to buy it when it hits that limit. These are already going to be set up for me. And then, boom, just like this, there's the trade. Stop loss, take profit, and you're in. We're up $35. That's how you make $35 in 7 minutes. We got into the trade 7 minutes ago. We're already up $37. See what I'm saying? Forget 50 bucks an hour. Let's make 100 bucks an hour whenever we're deciding to sit down in these chairs and trade. Let's pay ourselves to sit in these chairs. We're not outside. We're not running around. You know, there's opportunity costs when you're trading for sure and everything in life. So we'll take a look at total, man. I see total breaking to the upside and booming. That's an ascending triangle. Bit of a bull pennant, ascending triangle hybrid, likely to break to the upside. Doing very, very well. Bounced off of 1.44 trillion. Now it's holding $1.5 trillion. On the way to 1.76. Look for a pullback at 1.76. Pullback to where? Let's take a look. A pullback to 1.685 or 1.6. So we go to $1.76 trillion and we pull back to 1.6. Beautiful. $42 in the BTCUP trade. Moving. And it should be up more because I was supposed to put 7,500 in the trade. Okay, so total looking very nice. What is total? It's the entire market cap of all cryptocurrencies. We know the 4-hour looks good. We know the 1-hour looks good. What's the issue so far? The daily. So how much more of a push can we get to the upside before the daily does come down? So watch your trades today. When the 4-hour gets high, 1-hour gets high, close your trades because the daily's telling you we're going to get a bit of a pullback. So it looks like maybe we only get to 1.63. I would love it if we get to the measured move and then we get the pullback on the daily and confirm a bounce off a higher resistance point. Shout out to Love Learning with the super chat. Thank you very much for the super chat. Appreciate you. 2 super chats too. There was one earlier. Thank you from Rodney Robinson. Appreciate you very much. Thank you for all you bring us 7 days a week. What was it like when you started learning 3 commas and how long did it take you to get fluent in it? And there you go. There's a little 3 commas tutorial. Well, I might as well just make this a video. One second. Please forgive me, lifers. Hi, I'm the Crypto Lifer. Welcome to my channel. Hope you're having a good morning, day, afternoon, night, no matter where you are in the world. If you like the content and the vibe that I provide, please subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and don't forget to hit that like button. And please leave a comment. I absolutely love reading the comments. Today, I want to give you a very quick, like a couple minutes, maybe even less, tutorial of how to use 3 commas. I'm going to show you just the quick in and outs, how to buy and sell something, how do you find the coin, how you allocate your position size, and how you make your stop loss and your take profit so you guys can get going using my favorite automated trading software, 3 commas. So, without that, let me stop talking, let me share my screen with you, and let me bring you guys into 3 commas. Check it out. That was 3 commas, guys. Thank you so much for watching that. If you really like this content, if you like my vibe, no, I go live every single day from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. I go live every Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday nights at 8 p.m. Sunday night is 8 p.m. for the weekly candle close for Bitcoin to get you ready for the week ahead. I also have a Patreon for $99 a month where I have a beginner's room. I give you calls, charts, exclusive only to me that I come up out of my brain that I feed to you guys, and I give you my portfolio. I show you what I'm buying and selling every single day. I show you my position sizes and real money, real trades, real rewards, and I actually show you what happens in the trades as well. If you like what you saw here and you need tutoring, or you saw the live stream and you need tutoring, hit the link in the description below and I will tutor you for $100 an hour. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. And remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Crypto is life. All right, and I can use that at another time, and that's the beauty of that, is I can use that at another time. All right? Sorry, thank you for bearing with me, guys. Apologize. Okay, so moving forward, let's get the music back on and let's get the show going. Sorry about that. All right. 3 commas. And wait, there's more. Chainlink, behind the scenes of Lifer. MATIC parabolic now. Let's take a look at our MATIC trade. MATIC parabolic. Why do you guys... I'm expecting like huge move. Giant candles. I mean, MATIC is running out of room. Like, this is the definition of running out of room. What I don't like, though, is the opposite. It's coiling up while it goes to the upside. We are running out of bearish momentum here on the MACD as well. Take a look how the MACD looks. You guys ever hear of Bob Menery? If everyone knows who Bob Menery is, pretty cool dude. I met him the other day. Interesting guy. Shout out to Bob Menery. he kind of has a voice like mine, but he does it more like this. And he's like, wow, look at that guy. He's really good at making like a sports announcer voice. And he's like, look at that guy running to second base. Oh, he's not even going to get to the base. He's going to keep running. What an idiot. What a friggin' idiot. And he does like these funny, like he does these voiceovers over like regular sports stuff or anything that happens. And, you know, he hit it. He hit it big doing that stuff. And like he got retweeted. I met him the other day. Yeah. And he wants to link up, man. He was cool. He was pretty cool about it. So you never know, man. Might get Bob Menery to do some shout outs or something, man. Yeah, you guys know Bob. Yeah, me and Bob. Bob's actually good friends with someone I met recently. Pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting. So, or not good friends, but, you know, they've known each other for a long, long time from the same town. So, yeah, shout out to Bob if you're out there. I know he's not listening, but, yeah. Chilling with Bob the other day for a second. He has commercials with brands now. Yeah, no, he's got a deal with MGM, dude. It's a big deal. Like, it's a big deal. Your voice can take you places, baby. Your voice can take you places. I'm hoping one day my voice can take me places as well. Similar idea. Shout out to Bob Menery, taking it to the next level. Watch his documentary, too. It's really cool. If anyone's considering pole sacrifice, prepare for day 17, Saturday. That is the best and the last day to participate. Cool, man. I did not participate. I don't know why. I just didn't do it. I'm probably missing out. Who knows? Bitcoin dumping now, though. Come on, man. I can't stand that. Where's the dump? Bitcoin's dumping and went up. Oh, it went from 40K back. Come on, man. Don't do that stuff. Who did that? Who did that? He gets timed out. Wait, who did that? Anko, you're getting timed out. No, I'm just... Everyone knows that's my biggest pet peeve. Bitcoin's dumping. What are you, on the 1 minute? Are you on the 1 minute chart again? Lifer teacher, thank you so much for teaching us to fish. Really appreciate that. You gave us a class on 3 commas today. That was so generous to many of us who are doing all we can to learn, making our lifer dreams come true. Shout out to you, man. Anything I can do to help. If I can help someone, it's going to help my day, right? Shout out to the 5 dislikes. Appreciate you guys. Keep it moving. Thank you very much. A dislike is, it just means you got that good vibe. You got those good vibes in you. You're like, you know what? I feel so good. I'm going to dislike this guy because he just gives too many good trades and he's too happy all the time. He's too nice. I deleted that negative comment. I made it 6. I don't mean like a big one. I know, Anko, we love you, man. I'm just messing with you. Preston Collins, 1 minute dump it. I love you, bro. I meant in terms of fading the impulse on MATIC. I love you guys. I made it 6. Pump it. Engagement is measured, not opinions, man. Dislike means they have a crush on you. Market Slayer. Yeah, that's what it is. The dislike means they got a crush on me. So shout out to all my 6 crushers, man. Thank you for having a crush on the lifer, man. Appreciate you guys. Okay, we're going to look at the dollar index, dude. Beautiful thing. The dollar just collapsed, remember? I had it in this cup and handle. Let's take a look at the dollar on the daily time frame and see what's going on here. The dollar on the daily, okay? It wasn't, look, cup and handle. And it's funny, the cup and handle still kind of, it's interesting, right? Because I was like, yo, that's a cup and handle, guys. And it's interesting because, look, the cup and handle still kind of attempted to do its thing. Look at that. More of a narrow, but it tried and then boop, no way. Dollar index dumped on the daily. It is oversold now on the daily, though, and it's holding some support. So, but it fell out of the falling wedge. So what are we waiting for? We're waiting for the bearish retest of the dollar. This is very good for Bitcoin today. Very, very good for Bitcoin. So what we're seeing here is the dollar is going to bounce back up on the daily. Bearish retest and then dump to the downside. I've been predicting this dump ever since. Watching the dollar on the weekly time frame is about to dump all the way to the nastiness. I can see the dollar well below 89.94 within the next month and a half. By Halloween, the dollar will be a ghost. Oh my gosh. Who is that? I'm your wife. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. I got to make it a little quicker today. And I'm probably going to have to leave a little sooner than normal. So I just want to put that out there. Yeah. Bro, Hive rocked up. Any news on that? Oh my gosh. And the double bottom on the dollar, just know. When you see a bullish pattern that does not play out, it's also a very bearish sign. Very bearish sign. All right. So the dollar index looking no goose. That's going to be good for stock market because when the dollar drops, stocks go up in price. You get what I'm saying? And so they absorb the liquidity. Look for the Dow to break out of this. I told you the weekly was low. And I told you the Dow was going to pump off the low weekly. Had you taken my calls, you would have been trading the Dow ever since 4 or 5 weeks ago. Everyone was getting bearish, and I said, why are they bearish? Everything's ready to rock. I'll be buying that ghost to the upside. We out here doing the right thing. Shout out to Keynesian Point. Down already broke out. The Dow already broke out. Much love, Lifer. Shout out to Keynesian. Much love to you. Appreciate you. And the NASDAQ. Yeah, ready to rock. I mean, I didn't break out yet. Negative, sir, negative. Coming back down, you're going to have a few days of pain. Today is what? Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You're going to get a dump Monday. You're going to get a dump on Tuesday. Mark my words. Write this down. You're going to get a dump Monday through Tuesday. By Wednesday afternoon, the market's going to pick up. You're going to have a Thursday, Friday. The week after next week is going to be a huge week for the Dow. August 4th, 5th, like that. And then that's when they start coming back in. That's when the rich people start coming in folds. September, October, they start piling in money back into the market. So, and then by October, dude, you want to buy in October. They call it the October effect, the Halloween effect. Let me show you this. As much as I can show you trading, I want to teach you things too. Look, the Halloween effect. What the hell is he talking about? Look at this. I learned this my own. I've been trading for 15 years. I've watched this happen many, many times. It's called the Halloween effect. All right? Halloween strategy definition, stock trading. Okay? What is the Halloween strategy? The Halloween effect, the Halloween indicator, is a market timing strategy based on the hypothesis that stocks perform better between October 31st and May 1st than they do between the beginning of May through the end of October. Same thing happened here in the crypto space. We rocked out from October all the way to May, did we not? And we dumped. I'm just saying, even cryptocurrency is following this same strategy. The strategy posts that it is prudent to buy stocks in November, hold them through the winter months. I did that. Yo, that's when I loaded all my crypto up in November, and I got so paid. The Halloween effect. This is so funny, man. The strategy posts that it is prudent to buy stocks in November and hold them through the winter months, and then sell in April while investing in other asset classes from May through October. Some who subscribe to this tactic say not to invest at all during the summer months. Dude, I mean, cryptocurrency, you got to be buying in all the time, but this is crazy. This is very interesting, all right? Very, very interesting. Okay, so the Dow looking all right. Total looking all right. Bitcoin dominance. What's up with you? Okay, dominance is high on the daily. It's going to dump. This is a good sign for the altcoins. Altcoin party this weekend, and I've been talking about it. Get ready. Let's take a look at the 4 hour as well. 4 hours, 4 hour wants to pump. No good. Let's see the 1 hour. 1 hour wants to pump too, telling us Bitcoin is the king daddy. You want to trade your USDT pairs. You do not want to be in BTC pairs right now. It looks like Bitcoin's, whenever I see the Bitcoin dominance like this, it's a huge sign that Bitcoin's about to pump very, very hard. So get ready for the 1 hour and the 4 hour to explode. It looks like Bitcoin's getting ready for an explosion. I could be wrong, but I've seen this play out. I've seen this correlation play out many times where I've seen dominance in this effect and Bitcoin, and boom, together, you twist them together, there's going to be a pump to the upside. Highly likely. Highly likely. We also broke out of this channel and we're forming a flag. That flag is highly likely to break to the upside as well. Bitcoin dominance. So watch your altcoins. USDT pairs will get pumped up with Bitcoin, but you may just, like I'm trading Bitcoin, it's my big daddy of the day, right? Because altcoins could take a bit of a hit depending as Bitcoin starts to pump to the upside. You know, you want to be in the right coin at the right time. Let's take a look at TLM USDT. Remember, NFT gamings are going to be big. NFT gaming is going to be huge. If you missed the last cup and handle on Axie, if you missed Axie, it's time. Look at this. Shoulder, head, and shoulder, right? I could readjust. It was probably on a bigger time frame. That's why it looks cleaner. But shoulder and head and shoulder, a cup and handle ready to break to the upside. I got TLM. I'm in TLM. You can see I got a trade for it right now. And let's see what happens in the market. But right now, I like what we're doing. There's going to be a little more of a scare on the 1 hour. They're going to drag it down. But these are your positional entries. I like it right here. TLM. Drag this down a little bit. Boom. Stop loss can be right about there. And bam. 100% gains out of TLM. I mean, to risk 10 and 100, haven't seen that in a long time. Those are some serious numbers. 9-to-1 risk-reward ratio. Highly likely to play out with Bitcoin in your favor. Ready to rock. So just want to put this out there. TLM, man. Don't sleep on TLM. Don't sleep on TLM. Binance. pumping it up to the upside. Booming, booming, booming. Love you all. Thank you for coming on into the live stream. Let's take a look at MATIC. Another funny thing about Bradley Hooper. Yeah, man, finally started to see through the matrix. Let's take a look at MATIC. MATIC finally getting a push to the upside. There it goes, baby. It broke resistance. There it is, in my opinion. Let's see. Yeah, because you know what? This is how you figure out if it breaks resistance. Look, we're going to zoom into just price action here and get real focused. Undo that, move that back. If you move something, Control Z will put it right back into place. So you got to clamp down. Either there or there. You got to clamp down. And so that's the clamp down. And in my opinion, we broke out, came back in, and broke out again. Now that's a clear breakout. And we're above resistance. We need candles to close above here, and MATIC's ready to fly. I'm telling you right now. It's been just coiling and coiling up. 1 hour's high, though. That's what kind of worries me. Like, I like when the 1 hour's low. You know, for my entry. 4 hour trade is looking beautiful, though. So if you just trade the 4 hour and keep it real, enter the trade right now. Don't stare at the 1 hour at all. Don't look at it. Okay? And just put a stop loss right here at 4.5% and ride this thing to the upside, man. That's it. And don't look back. Don't look back. All right? I'm already in this trade for a fat amount. A very fat amount. So don't you worry about me. I'm ready to rock. I got my Madam bags packed and loaded, ready to rock. So, MATIC, USDT, about to pump to the upside, looking really nice on the 4 hour. 4 hour trade looks beautiful. 1 hour says suggest a little more sideways action before we pump out one more time. But I like what we're seeing right here. Dude, I can't believe how much money these little Fantom buys made. Like Fantom pumping to the upside back to 25. Look at this. These weren't real trades. I'm not even trying to boast. Like, these weren't trades. I was just dollar cost averaging into Fantom. Like 150, 300, 140, 350. But like this 400 buy is up $38. This 350 buy is up 41%. 350 made 145 bucks. Like, I can't even believe that. Like, I scalp with 10K sometimes. 350 made 41%. Unbelievable. Like, MATIC. Like, so like, it's interesting, man. So I'm just kind of trying. And look, every single dollar cost average buy I made into MATIC is up. Every single one of them. Insane, right? Down 100 bucks in TLM, up 63 in KAVA, up 40 bucks, up $4 only right now in the BTCUP trade. And you put your stop losses and you let them rock and run to the upside. Let's take a look at ETH, man. What is ETH doing? Is ETH pumping? 2,300. ETH looking very, very bullish on the 4 hour. Everything's looking very nice right now. And I'm telling you, total too. You look at total, and if total looks nice, then you play. See, you look at total, which is basically Bitcoin in a nutshell, but you look at total, then you look at Bitcoin. And let me take you to total too. What is total too? It's all the altcoins. All the altcoins, they look exactly the same. See what I'm saying? If this represents most of the altcoins, total too, which is an accumulation of all the alts and their total market cap, which right now is $788 billion. We're coming back for $1 trillion. We're coming back. And we just broke resistance yet again. This thing wants to go all the way up. Measured move of this is 1.1 trill. That's the measured move is $1.1 trillion. So we're on our way, guys, to $1.1 trillion. All right? We're on our way. We're on our way. And that's what I'm looking at here. And I looked at the weekly, and the weekly says, yeah, baby, it's time to load up and get ready. It's time to get your big boy pants on and start to make a move. And I kept saying, guys, look, when the weekly's low, you load up. You load up. You know, bear market time. You just keep loading up on the low weeklies, low weeklies, low weeklies, low weeklies. This is how you make a killing and change your life. You load up on the low weeklies right here. All right. And I definitely loaded up on the low weeklies. I bought as much Bitcoin as I could, just kept entering in. I took 30% of my entire, whatever I had in my bank account, and put it into Bitcoin at 30,000, 31,000, dollar cost average in between 49 and about 30. But most of the buys were between 36 and I even got some at 29, 29.5. And yeah, so I took a third of everything I'm worth and put it into Bitcoin when I consistently keep taking huge risks. But I know that the higher risk is high reward, and I also know that Bitcoin is not a risk to me. It's the greatest asset on earth, and it'll continue to be. So total 2 looking really nice for the altcoins as well. This is USDT dominance. It's super high on the weekly and about to dump. Dude, when dominance is about to dump, it's not what you want to hang out in a stable coin. It's where you want to unload and get into you want to start getting into positions. You want to start getting into positions. All right? So if you missed the last bearish tone where you could have loaded up, and that's why you want to use the Fear and Greed Index on alternative.me. Let me show you what I'm talking about. You go to alternative.me and you find the Fear and Greed Index. This is going to basically show you what's up, all right? And you look, 58 right here, right? We're at neutral. I cannot believe it's that high. Like, that's insane. We were down to 10. I loaded up. You got to buy Bitcoin when this hits 10. This was down in extreme fear. I was like, oh, man, I'm going to buy as much Bitcoin as I can right now. I am going to load up on this BTC idea here, you know? So let's take a look at KAVA. Why do I like KAVA? KAVA's got a mainnet coming out. You want to stay privy with the news. You want to know what's happening with the news. You want to be up to speed with the news. And it's not news, for instance, as in, it means operability. Operability means more people are going to use it. More people are going to use it, then maybe more people are going to buy the coin. And more people buy the coin on the ecosystem, then the price is going to go up, right? So when they say they have a mainnet coming out, it's not news like unlock on Grayscale and stuff like that. No, I look at programming news, really. I look at project news. Like, it's more like project updates instead of news. Where is the project? What's happening with the project? That's what I'm talking about. And if I can see that the project's moving to the upside, something's happening, it's a really good sign that we're going to get, some swing to the upside. KAVA just booming, starting to take a bit of a move. Let's take a look at KAVA. But this is a huge sign on the weekly that the USDT dominance is ready to fall. Look at the last time the USD dominance was ready to fall. Bam. That was September. All right. So if you don't realize that we're about to have a super cycle coming, look, I mean, I'm not making this stuff up. It is what it is. So it's telling me we're about to have a major cycle. A major cycle. It's looking pretty crazy. It really is. A lot of indications now that on my due diligence work are pointing to something brewing. Something's brewing. And see how I figured this out? And then we also look at DEFIPERP. So all the DeFi perpetual. This is Aave, Uni, kind of the top 30 or 50 DeFi all put together. It's bottoming out. DeFi is saying enough is enough. We're back for business. We're back in business. And then the weekly is extremely low, ready to push to the upside yet again, too. The last time, it just started. So, and MACD's losing momentum, ready to rock. So watch this idea, guys. Highly likely to play it to the upside. And if it isn't, you have a stop loss, and you get kicked out of the trade. So we just took you through Total 2, which is all the altcoins. We took you through Total, which is the entire market cap. We took you through Bitcoin dominance. We took you through USDT dominance. We took you through the dollar index. We took you through the DXY dollar index. We took you through the Dow Jones and Bitcoin. Like, this channel really fills in all the blanks for you so you can figure out what to do as a trader. Let's take a look like Bitcoin struggling a little bit, getting tossed around. Let's see what's happening on Bitcoin on the 7-minute chart. 7 minutes a little high. Tells you that we're going to have some, but it could be pushing to the upside. We'll see. But it's kind of, it's jiggling around. It's jiggling. They might dump us out of the pattern and bring us back in too. I've seen that many times. If they do break us out of the pattern, look for a short off the bounce of this area. And sometimes you have to close the trade and get back in another one the other way. It all depends. It all depends, right? But 30 minutes low. So once we get through the 7-minute, it looks like it's going to take about, the 7-minute has like 5 or 6 cycles. About an hour from now. It's 11:34, about 12:30. I think things are going to start rocking and rolling pretty nicely. So, yeah. Yeah, I shouldn't use the word think. That's what all my due diligence right here in the chart conveys. Okay. Shout out to everyone here on the stream. Thank you so much for the super chats. Good morning, bro. Engine, where are we at? Let's take a look at Engine, BB Guard SP. Appreciate you very much. Quick thought. Bitcoin goes sideways or drops a little. NFT coins pump. Alice Axis lead the way. They pumped when Bitcoin was ranging. Yeah. That's why I'm talking about TLM. Fantom is looking great. Yeah. Ramp in a falling wedge. Great question about Patreon group. Do the members of the 99 Patreon group also discuss NASDAQ penny stocks, or is it only for cryptos? I mean, you can ask us whatever you want, but we don't discuss penny stocks. No. Bitcoin hourly looking nice. It's cryptocurrency. Crypto is life, baby. Bitcoin hourly looking beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Hi, Lifer. Have you checked out the NFT coin Mist, which has a game coming out? Alchemist. Yesterday, I mentioned Alchemist, which is different. Alchemist. Interesting. Yeah, we've talked about Mist before. Thank you for bringing that up. Baby XRP. Oh, man, that's crazy. THETA is dropping a new coin next year. Interesting. You know, if THETA's been off the radar for a second, let's take a look at THETA. After it had a pump before everything else, probably going to highly likely come back to the upside and have a nice little pump for itself as well. Let's take a look at THETA. Haven't talked about it in a while. There's a call for THETA that actually boomed to the upside. Look at that. Another call for THETA booming. Yeah, let me toot my own horn real fast. 27% gains. I touch so many charts a day. It's insanity. I love it. Oh, baby, I like it. I like it. Wow, man. Even if you just took the regular one, but 27% gains on this move here. Unbelievable. I'm so bullish on QNT. So am I, man. And it follows XRP. Seems to be like XRP-esque in there. So that's another thing that I think about a lot. You know? Why is it doing that? Jesus. So crazy how it's so weird. We live in some type of Gestapo now or something, right? Deleting people off Twitter, man, it's getting crazy, bro. Twitter's crazy. I don't know what's going on. Like, and then I see Jack Dorsey, and he's so cool, and you see the interview. I don't get it. Did he have a board that controls him? Probably, right? Something goes down. So, guys, join the Patreon. If you're new to the Patreon, you're not sure. Look at the wins in the last week alone that we pulled out, you know. And there's even more than these. I just haven't been able to, like, find them all because I just, like, keep moving. I'm on to the next trade. Like, every day moves so fast. It's time to move on to the next trade and the next trade and the next trade and the next trade. But 27% gains for THETA. And you knew when THETA got low like that, you had us. I mean, anytime THETA went below $4, like, come on. Thing was huge. I could not believe it went that low again. Could not believe it. That was insane. Oh. But look, 27% gains for THETA. Ferrum Network, 40% gains. Booming. All right, cup and handle. All right, 52% gains on FET. Talk about a mainnet coming out. We're going to transition that into KAVA. Storage up 33%. Nano up 12% at 15 hours. 22% gains on a Dogecoin move. LTO, 35% gains. We're going to take a look at that as well. No one really talks about LTO enough. We nailed the Bitcoin move, which helped us nail the other moves for all the other coins. 35% on AXS and 13% gains in 5 hours on TCT and 7% gains in 5 hours on Engine Coin over here on the right side. Unbelievable, man. I'm just like, and the list goes on, man. Shout out to everyone here on the live. So what's going on with THETA? We delete all our old work. We look at the daily time frame, and I want to take a look. What's going on? Where's your support and resistance lines? What are you up to? What's crack-a-lackin' THETA? So right off the bat, we see a very long line that we need to break. So that's resistance, 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 resistance. THETA needs to break resistance. Why? It looks like we won't because the daily time frame, damn, not in our favor. 1 hour is also oversold. Dang. 4 hour wants to pop. Interesting. So if you traded the 4 hour, it says you can get a move. But 1 hour says you got to come back down to the pattern first. So 1 hour suggesting you're going to get this curl back down and bounce. And then the 1 hour and the 4 hour will be ready to rock. Daily's just not that very, very getting overbought. Definitely needs to break this trend line. But THETA's just not my trade right now due to these reasons. I'm going to wait for the 1 hour to come back to the downside. Look at that. Anything is possible. I've seen momentum crush to the upside. And it is a USDT pair. And if Bitcoin pumps, they all should pump. I just feel like there's something better out there today. Not like, you know, there's something better out there today. Let's take a look at CHR. Played games. We tried to corner it into that falling wedge. Ended up turning into something like this. This is quite interesting. Look at this. And now it's at the bottom of the pennant. This is a bull pennant ready to break up to the upside. CHR. It still technically isn't a cup and handle that's dwindling up to the upside. 1 hour actually could push up to the upside and give us some momentum. So you know what? I'm going to stick to this call. I like where it is right now, CHR. I'll take a smaller time frame here. Bitcoin pumped on the full moon yet again. Isn't that insane? If you watch my video where I talk about how Bitcoin pumps on the full moon, absolutely ridiculous. And it really does. It really does. So there you have it, man. There's CHR. Beautiful trade to the upside, looking really nice. Let's take a look at the 4 hour as well. 4 hours really oversold and finally telling you it wants to go. We tried to get CHR right here in this little bull flag and did not work out. Got stopped out. I don't win every single trade. I don't. But I win a lot of them. I'll tell you that. And I have I have about, right at the present moment in time, okay, shout out to everyone here. 60, yeah. So anyway, CHR, I like that. 65% gains, 11%. All right, I'm gonna throw this up in the Q-Clay for the boys and girls of the Crypto Lifer crew. Shout out to all my Crypto Lifers. Appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for coming on in each and every day to the live stream. Thank you for bringing your energy, bringing your vibes, and always being awesome people. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for your time. CHR looking pretty nice in the cup and handle formation and a bit of, everything's in these pennants. A lot of pennants forming. And CHR at 33 cents right now. The lucky number. 33. 32 trades. So, booming. Yeah, so someone said, what is your win rate? Someone asked me that the other day, like, well, what's your percentage win rate? And so I was like, all right, I don't know. Let's track it. It changes throughout the weeks. I trade a lot, right? So to find my win rate, I go to my trader diary here on the 3 commas. 3 commas is a trader diary as well, and it matches all your trades. It's really nice. So I open all the most recent trades that I've had, right? And I'll hit like the top 25, and we'll just count them up. We'll count my last 25 trades together as a group. All right, look at this. So this is 25 because I hit 25. So these are my top 25 trades since 7/21, really, for the last like week, 8-9 days. So I've made 25 trades. All right, I've lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've lost 5 trades of 25. That's insane. That's one of my best weeks I've ever had in my life trading. Straight up. Very, very profitable. Look. We made 144. These trades are still open though. The dotted Fantom trades are still open. So technically you can't really count them. All the dotted Fantom trades are still open. And the TLM trade, which is down. So even one of the down trades is still open. CHR took me down. Look, I lost 263 and 105. I put about 7,500 in the trade. CHR took me down. And then I lost a mana trade, right? I actually just felt like closing the trade. It didn't work out. I was like, I'll move on, Okay, don't say anything, all right? I just don't want anyone. I get it. Thank you. Very smart. You're very smart. So look at that. I mean, and if you look at the win rate, and look, Bitcoin up 9. So that we're in that trade too. So all the dotted lines in KAVA were in that trade. So you could minus a bunch of them, but still in the green. And I'll close them out, and you'll see this tomorrow in the next few days, and you'll see. But so far, so good. Only lost 5 trades of the last 25 trades that I'm starting to run up. Unbelievable. All right. This doesn't matter too, because look, if you take, like the other day I took BUSD and I just transferred it right out, it says you lost BUSD. So it kind of like, if you just withdraw money out of the account, it'll make it look like you lost the money too. So just, but it works, man. The diary is really nice, and you can even write little notes. Sold too early, right? And then you have like this, and look, sold too early, and then you can have this list of and this is your trader diary. And you can write things down and keep track of every single trade you've ever made, when you went in, the time periods. Like, look, I went in, and then you can also see, look, I went in at 2 a.m., I was out at 7:54, 5 hours, $100. I was in at 2 a.m., I got out at 4 a.m. while I was sleeping, $227. So it's and you can try out different strategies. I love 3 commas, man. It's awesome. Shout out to the 3 commas team. Appreciate you guys. Reached out to me on Twitter the other day. We had a nice little talk. Appreciate you guys. Okay. Moving forward. I got to make a run, guys. Let me see. What's up with the chat real fast. What's up with the chat? Okay. I started with -15 on Robinhood. 24/7 learning experience. Join the Patreon. Still feel good about MTV. Big dog on a crazy run. Yeah, Robinhood does that and we bull. Thanks, Lifer. The boss is calling. See y'all later. Oh, man. You're leaving already? Yeah, we got to leave. Quick stream today. I got a bunch of stuff to do. Ready my moon comments. Read my moon comments. The chat's slow right now. I don't know why. All right, let me see. Love learning. Thank you, teacher. Another $20 super chat. Love it. Thank you for teaching us to fish. Really appreciate that you gave us a class on 3 commas today. That was so generous to many of us who are doing all we can and making our life or dreams come true. Shout out to you, Love Learning. Thank you very much. Just messing with you. Dow already broke out. Much love. Tenacious Tim. Kenson, my dude. Shout out to everyone. I saw the hidden bullish divergence in the price action and stochastic reset tells this too. Yep. Axie's USDT still on. Natural gas is going up. Too bad that's not on KuCoin. CLV. Is it a bad time to invest more money in Luna? Because it has a nice rise. You think there's something more upside coming? I mean, I would be scaling out. Earnable. Shout out to the Earnable team. Appreciate y'all. Fantom, please, bro. Mikey S. Let's take a look at Fantom for Mikey with the 7-7 super chat. Can you check ICP Pro? It's in an inverted head and shoulders. Yeah, I mean, it's probably going to go up because it can be beaten down. Send on super chats for the deep dives, people. Still feel good about MTV. $2 super chat. Good morning, bro. Engine, where we at? We'll take a look at Engine too. Hey, Lifer, have you checked out NFT coin Mist? Thank you, Jorge Cudillo, for saying that. Do your own research is still strong, Lifer. Thanks. Yo, we love Do Your Own Research, man. Great project, great team, doing really, really well. So we're going to look at Fantom, guys. I'm going to look at Bitcoin one more time, and then I'm going to jump on out of here. Shout out to all my patrons. Stay tuned for more. I'll be in the rooms guiding you guys, working these trades. And look at Fantom just finally breaking out. Like, these are the bottoms. Like, if you got in at 14, 16, 17, anything below 20 cents, you're a G. You're a G. You know, I bought as much Fantom as I could, and I told you guys, Fantom. It's going to make it back to its all-time high right about here at 95. That's going to be damn near a 8x from where we're at, and I'm super excited to see what Fantom does. So watch Fantom break out of this. 4-hour is high compared to everything else. All right, so remember that. Could double top up here. Just what you want to see is support and resistance regions hold. So I don't want to see Fantom below 20 cents again. So I make this line here. That's viable. I make this line. That makes sense. And I make this line here in rejection right there. Then I want to look at a smaller time frame and see what it's looking like. Is it flagging? What is it doing? Making a little bit of flag on the 7-minute. Possible scalp for Fantom if you want to make a 7-minute scalp. Possible. This would be the trade of the day. It would be low. Stop loss below those lows right there. Expand. Price. Right there at the bottom of the pattern. I tell you, I always like to buy at the bottom of the pattern when the stochastics are low. MACD, we have kind of rising wedge though, so remember that. Could break to the downside. The 1 hour suggests, or the 4 hour suggests that it is going to break down. That's why this would be a tiny little trade on Fantom. Up to 27. I don't even know. You know, it's not my trade for the day. I'm not going to take it. I'm not boasting about it. 1 hour needs to reset. It needs to reset. So highly likely to come back down and either hit 22 or even bounce off of 21.7 one more time. Okay, one more time. We gonna celebrate. All right. We get to dancing. You can't stop. I can't do that, right? You can't sing those, like, you can't do that stuff. Anyway, retracement all the way back down to as well. We'll take a Fibonacci retracement on this and see where it came from, the impulse. Back to the downside. I'm going to delete this just so I can see what the heck I'm doing. And Fantom would come back down to an 88 retracement, basically, you know, almost an 80% retracement. I mean, that's what happens. Beautiful. Even got the secondary pump inside, and then they dumped us again. So watch Fantom. Total market cap's looking good. Total 2's looking good. You want to be in some trades. Personally, I got into some trades today. Now, if the market didn't look good, I would have said, hey, I don't like the trades. I'm not getting into the trades today. I'm not making a move on these. So by my trading style, you can really pick up on the indication of what I think is going on, and then you could take that from there and do whatever you want. Again, don't do anything I do on this channel. None of this is financial advice. This is all for entertainment purposes only. Do your own due diligence before getting into any trade or coin or exchange, no matter what it is. All right. Let's look at KAVA USDT. And look at KAVA did its thing. It did break out. Inverted head and shoulder. Let's take a look. So I got a call for KAVA here breaking out this way. Let me see. 1 hour. Sorry. Can't even see the call. It's like hidden. I moved it like too far. So here's the call for KAVA. It looks exactly identical from like the last time I looked at it. It's running out of room in the 4 hour. I mean, it's extremely low. 1 hour is coming back down, but probably going to start resetting with a higher low in my opinion. So look out for KAVA. I really like it. Mainnet coming. Mainnet coming. I'm telling you right now, that means that's a big deal. KAVA news, baby. KAVA. Don't forget KAVA mainnet coming August 6th. People love to run prices up into the mainnet. All right. I might even double down into KAVA right now. Yeah, I'm going to double down into KAVA. I am. I've been in it for like 24 hours. I'm up $50. Price is sitting pretty. Double down into KAVA. So I'm on the USDT pair. I'm going to hit KAVA. And this is what laddering in is too. You're not getting all in at one position. You're laddering into each position. Slowly but surely. Okay. TLM still struggling. I got faith. So for KAVA, we're going to limit in. We're going to limit in at 533 on the dot because I love my 33s. Okay, we're going to go in for 50% of capital. I want to be even on the 2,500. Set profit, set stop loss. Always use a stop loss so you can come back for more. 12%. All right. I'd like to be right here. Below that low there at 8.59. Said 912. I saw it. You might have seen that, but I'll go 859. And 31% gains for KAVA. And I'm going to call it for, 28. And we're going to use the idea that the mainnet's going to run up and make this trade. Also, that the 1 hour looks like it's curling to the upside. 4 hour looks really, really nice. We also have a beautiful structure in price action. We have a beautiful bull pennant. Things are looking really, really nice for KAVA. And there we make the trade. Confirmation of transaction. I like the little bars jumping. Bars jumping, spinning. Let's go. Smart trade created successfully. 3 commas. Shout out to 3 commas. I use it every single day live on the live stream. It's my tools of the trade, literally. Huh, interesting. Tools of the trade. Verbatim. Exactly. All right. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for having a good day, guys. I got to run. Appreciate each and every one of you. Do not forget KAVA. Break into the upside. I'm going to put this out to the patrons. To all my patrons. My patrons. To my cafe patrons. MATIC moving. Patience, research, and conviction. I love it, man. Shout out to Anko, dude. Always reiterating the lessons during the live stream. Back out onto the Telegram, man. I appreciate you, Anko. Appreciate everyone wants to better their life and become a better person and do more for themselves and know that you deserve it. Like you deserve to have that beautiful home overlooking the water. You deserve to send your kids to whatever school you want. You deserve, man. You deserve it. You deserve it. Remember that. You deserve it. Every day wake up and say, I deserve it. But you work hard, and the hard work tells you deserve it. Then you're like, you know what? I do deserve this. I worked so hard for this. So shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for the transparency and genuine care for teaching people how to create generational wealth. Hey, man, we're all going to make it there together. One day you're going to look at me face to face, eye to eye, man. And you're going to take me on a fishing trip because you're going to have a 40-foot boat sitting in the water in Miami. Right? Or we're going to go golfing on Pebble Beach together, man. And we're going to laugh. And we're going to say, you know what? We knew what it was like to deliver pizzas. We knew what it was like to be on the night shift. We knew what it was like to stick that shovel in the ground and dig our way out of the hole. And we're here now, baby. We're here. And then we can do the same thing and help other people. When you get to a place in life where you get to help other people, you're in a great place. That's what it's all about. You want to get to a level of success where you're able to help others. If you can get there, I think that's the goal in life. To me, that's the true goal in life. True goal in life, man. We're sending the girls to Harvard, right? Love your fashion. That's what's up. I agree, etc. Where are you from? At love. Yes, fascio. Yeah. Fascio. That's what's up. For show. She goes for show. She's funny, man. I love you. I love all y'all, man. Thanks for all you do being entertaining. Since this is for entertainment purposes only. Exactly, man. 123 Crypto is life. Join the Patreon, man. Get on in there, guys. I really appreciate it. So I'm sorry I got to end the stream. Usually I just let it go till it goes. Thank you guys so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Gave you a really good update of what's happening in the markets. Gave you some coins to trade, things to look at. I even have so much more to go over on my own that I need to be checking out every single day too. And you guys give me that adrenaline. I like doing it live. It just keeps it moving. And there's our Lattice Token call. Starting to break to the upside. Lattice Token doing its thing, guys. Don't sleep on Lattice. All right? Don't sleep on Lattice. Hopefully it bounces off the 1 hour here, does a bull flag, finds support, and makes it to the upside. Let's take a look at that one, at the 4 hour. 4 hours still looking pretty nice with momentum. Just watch Lattice. I'm telling you. Because when it goes, it's going to go. When it goes, it's going to go. Okay. I like Serum too. I've been talking about Serum very closely. All right. Here was my trade for Serum. All the way up 11. Had you taken the call for Serum, you'd be up 11% right now or more. Congrats on the Serum call right now. Booming to the upside. And I see more coming for Serum. Thanks for bringing Serum up real quick. All right, guys, I got to run. I got that feeling in my head, in my chest. Let me just post this to the Patreons. All right, everyone, thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. And remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Thank you for being here. I'll see you guys tomorrow, Friday morning at 10 a.m. Have a different setup, different look. I might be outside in the backyard. You'll see. Thank you to all the super chats. Thank you for all the love. And thank you. Please hit the like button. See this beautiful little, this little thumb. Please hit the like button, guys. And you know, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. At the end of every live stream, I say 1, 2, 3, crypto is life. 1, 2, 3, crypto is life. Please share this. Please tell somebody about my channel. Please get someone educated. If you have a friend that needs tutoring, let them know. We do tutoring. We got the Patreon. I'll see you guys in the Patreon rooms throughout the day. Thank you so much for being here on this beautiful Thursday. Let's make some big gains coming later on. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you. And boom, the golden spaceship. May all our trades look like this.